Like every business venture, especially with the growth trajectory of the computer village, it has some challenges which have been discussed at various fora. For instance, several business dynamics are currently impacting the market. Government policies, which the traders argue are not protecting local investors and regional equipment manufacturers, to the latest being foreign exchange.
We are the one, mobile phone and the computer, I think they are the ones suffering it most. Because whatever we are doing is based on dollars. It's not something we do, there's no transaction in mobile phone and computers that we do with Naira. Or it must be dollar. And since the scarcity and the increase of this dollar issue, we are having challenges with our suppliers. In the sense that, you go and they will give you credit facilities. Maybe when they give you these credit facilities, the dollar is 300 Naira per dollar. Then you came in, because we encourage our colleagues who stay in Sokoto, who stay in Port Harcourt and Daba. We gave them these goods in credit too, you understand? And you gave them based on 300 Naira per dollar. And maybe in the next 2 weeks, they have not paid you your money. And by the time they will pay you back, the dollar has gone up to 340 or 350. And you are going to pay back to your supplier abroad in dollars. The new rate. Because he doesn't know about whether the dollar is going up or going down. So if you watch out what is happening in Computer Village is going down. It's dwindling down because of this problem we are having. Because some of us cannot pay the debt we incurred with our suppliers abroad. Because by the time you take that credit facilities from them at the rate of, for example, 220 Naira per dollar, and you give to your customer, you already billed customer, you have a credit, and maybe after 3 weeks, he will pay you back. By the time he's paying you this money, the dollar is at 280. You can see the difference. By the time you want to pay your supplier, you have to go and get your savings in order to make up and pay your debt. So it's a very serious problem to this market and to people doing international business. Very serious problem. And has it been this dollar can just come and maybe it's 350 or it's 300, but steady for 2 years at least. Or at least, for trading between 320, 325, 324, 323, but sometimes as different at 40 Naira, 50 Naira, 100 Naira within 1 week to 2 weeks. It doesn't help our business again. So many people are out of this business, to be sincere with you. So many people has gone out of this business because of this dollar issue. Some are having problem with their suppliers. If you go to, you are having some police cases because of the debt. And sometimes the supplier may think you ate the money, but you will be looking for your money, you cannot see it again because of the exchange rate. So it's a serious problem to the business.
One strategy to reduce the pressure for FX is to bring the technology back home. So why has it been so difficult in building the factories here in Nigeria? Why is everybody still in the business of importing finished products?
I tried to bring in one company before. They came in after they finished their studies and they went back. By the time they are planning to come down, this exchange started. So they were confused on how to handle it. And they said, let them wait till see what will happen. That time the dollar was at 120 Naira then. You understand? The dollar was at 20 Naira then. Because to be sincere with you, if it's not because of this dollar issue, personally I could have gone beyond where I am today. It affected me when it was 120, from 120 to 180. That time I was really a victim. Because I will tell you the simple truth, I was indebted to my company over there in dollars. And people was indebted to me in naira. You can imagine. Somebody may be owing you 20 million naira, and you are owing the white man 100,000 US dollars, which you can pay with 12 million naira. But with the exchange, if it's 120. When the change came in, I paid that debt at 180 naira per dollar. So I lost 60 naira per dollar. You can quantify it and check it yourself. So that's the challenges we are having. And that is the challenges the investors are having, because we have personally, or some of us are interested in bringing in those manufacturers to establish their factories here. But due to this unstable economy in Nigeria, it's giving them to think twice.
A lot of us want to actually, ensure that everything we do is locally, sourced. We really want to ensure that this nation, becomes great again. Nigeria is a nation that I want people to talk about elsewhere in the world. I travel out, a lot. We all do, and we see the way what we do. Basically, what we do in Nigeria is pay people out there. We pay them to work for us, and this shouldn't be. We should keep what we have within and rather do export, not import. But unfortunately, the factors which are still prevalent haven't actually allowed that. But having said that, like I said, people are actually looking inwards these days. So I'm sure you will see a lot of people actually, foraying into doing certain things locally, especially manufacturing when it comes to IT and all that. I'm sure you see a lot of more partnerships, unfolding in the months and years ahead. So I think it's all good. The economic downturn, or rather the oil downturn, if I may put it that way, has actually made us reassess what we do, and I'm sure you will see a lot of changes, in the future.
Business growth also means strategizing to meet growing demands and dynamics of such businesses. For instance, the evolution of online retailers have also directly and indirectly led to a decline of patronage. Customers and consumers also expect to buy durable products that are also effective and after-sales service that will guarantee value for money spent.
I am not too happy with the fact that people have to jostle and people have to probably get robbed, and the fact that there are substandard products also prevalent in Computer Village. But I think with time, it's a matter of growing up. It's a matter of sanity, the authorities and those doing businesses here actually sanitizing the place. So I believe with time, there will be a change. There will be, a metamorphosis. We would see those vices actually eradicated. It's a matter of really sitting down and telling ourselves, that is the stakeholders, how do we want to, people to see us maybe in the next few years, and I'm sure we can do something about it. But having said that, I want you to know that there is also some sort of attraction for certain people, who like, it's like you're going to Isaleko, maybe going to buy, or, the kinds of Oshodi, some people like, the chaos. But I'm not sure it's it's everybody who likes that. But I sternly and sincerely believe that together we can make this work. I foresee a Computer Village where, like I said, you'd find, the roads are clean, paved. I mean, there are better structures. Those structures that are substandard will, be demolished and new ones will spring up. I'm sure there'll be a better, Computer Village, in the years ahead.
Since it was never a planned market from inception, multiple story buildings have replaced the once residential building. It is really time to think with restructuring and general facelift of the entire space. Government definitely has got quite a bit to do in helping to possibly develop the Computer Village into an industrial park capable of spinning off an economic revolution in the coming years. That's our package for this week, but let's continue the interface using the online platform showing on your screen. Have a technology-driven week. Bye for now.